Alright, before I get started with anything, this avatar, low-key, I like it a lot. It's pretty good. I think I did a good job at this. But I'll tell you who didn't do a good job. The FF administration. You heard me right. The FF admins took another L. If it wasn't possible before, they take L's on a daily. Now I think we've all been through this before. But it's like they took another L and they took a big one. I'm gonna explain like my story or whatever, but it's like it's such a retarded situation that it actually like I can even wrap my brain like it hurts my mind to even try to comprehend. So we'll get into it. If you don't know me already, well, you know me. You're watching the video, obviously, so you've heard of me. You've heard of who I am. But if you want some backstory as to how this started, how this came to be, I've always had beef with the FF admins. It doesn't matter what the situation was, whether I just joined their server and started chirping at them, or whether it was over like a stupid ban, or whether it was just them being straight up mean to me, unprovoked, because that has happened before with like untechno and stuff when he was on the team. I'm so glad he's off the team now. Or at least he might still be on the team, but I don't think he gets on, so that might actually be a blessing. That's besides the point though. Yeah, it doesn't matter who it is. If you're a FF admin, you probably don't like me. And it's crazy too because all of the FF admins seem to have a hostility towards me. It's like they have me on a watch list. Like when they get their rules, when they do like, hey, do this and do this in the server. One of the things that they get told to do is just harass me. I've been harassed by the admins in Football Fusion for as long as the game's been out. Legendary Football was fine. I didn't really even do anything in Legendary Football, really. I just kind of played in the game, and it was just, you know, it was whatever. Good times. But no, as soon as I started playing Football Fusion, the admins just immediately started, they chose me to hate. It was like maybe me, Doge, Raiden, because I've always been getting accounts banned. I think everybody knows this. I have like 9 accounts that are banned on FF. I can count them off the top of my head. But I guess I have 10 now. Maybe 10 and a half. Because Texacundra, this little guy right here, how could he do anything wrong? Well, Texacundra got a little pissed when he was playing in the public server. Because I was playing with a friend. I don't want to say we were friend passing, but we were definitely friend passing. Right? Now, friend passing is not a bannable offense. Let me remind you. Albeit, the guy reported me to Roblox even when I was friend passing. I got a warning for that, right? So the guy reported me to Roblox. I didn't even start shit with him, but like, that kind of pissed me off. So I swatted down 3 of his passes, right? I deliberately went up. I swatted down 3 of his passes, right? Now, that would usually be the end of it. He's just like, damn, I took my L, and it's like, I'm just gonna do better next time. But no, he went out of his way because he was playing with 3 of his friends. Right, so he recorded everything that I did, every little thing that I did, and the clips are in the, what's it called, Report a Cheater channel too. I'll have to pull them up to my screen, but I can literally, so maybe this is on my screen now, it is.
Yo, make sure to clip this, make sure to clip this.
Make sure to clip this is absolutely insane, and that's just one of the few clips that they actually clipped, because I got like 5 clips. I mean, I think 3 of them were just the same thing. They got 3 clips of me doing the exact same thing, which by the way, I just ran to the end zone to safety. Albeit the game was still close, so I guess I can understand that one. Kind of set us back, but like it's whatever really. Maybe I got banned for that. That might have been the catalyst, but no. Let me stop. So yeah, I trolled. I obviously trolled. I troll a lot in servers, but nobody's actually been as petty as to go and report me, right? Because I'm telling you, this guy, dead ass, like everything I did, every little thing that I did, he went ahead, clipped it. Look at this. He screenshotted this. Now look. You're gonna notice. Watch me join back in another account. It's iKrawwd. Now look at this. If I go ahead and go back to the DM here, I'm wasting a lot of time, but I don't really even care. Yeah, let's just replace it. Put it in another folder. I didn't even do nothing on that account, by the way. I hope you know that. The iKrawwd account was offline for 2 weeks. before I tested it and I joined the server to see that, yep, they got that one banned too. That one is out of there. I can never even use it again. That is a permanent ban. I can never rejoin on the account, and I didn't even join the game on it in the first place. That's unjustified. You're not allowed to do that as an admin. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm not part of the administration team or whatever, and I'm just here yapping, right? But if you ban somebody, you gotta ban the account that they're on, right? Because if they are ulting, they gotta join the game to ult on it. And I never joined the game to ult on it. And you can ask the server, right? The admins are gonna say, well, obviously he said it's his account, right? But I didn't use it. That's the thing. You're literally not allowed to do that. That is an abuse of power. And just another example if I get harassed by the administration team every single time I interact with them, which is, I don't even know. It's fun times around here. Now, I think the worst part about this, because it somehow gets worse. You didn't think it was possible, but no, it literally gets worse. The same guy, the same Devin Eagles guy that banned my account, there was another, I don't want to say example, but there was another case of trolling where the score was like garbage time or whatever. Right, it was like a 30-point blowout. And the guy excused the guy for trolling because, oh, the game just wasn't close. Right? Now, I didn't get that excuse. Right, because even though the game was separated by at least 30 points, and I'll go find the other clips at some point, but you can trust me for now, the score is like 59-29 by the middle of the third quarter. It was a blowout. And no, they didn't really have any chance of winning in the first place. So even though it was a blowout, for the same exact reason like I got cleared from a ban, I got one account permanently banned, and I got Tixicandra banned for a week. Which, I mean, I'm sure anybody with a brain can comprehend that's unfair. You know, I don't even know what to say. That's just my side of the story for real. It's so unfair to me, especially, because it's like, that's just one of the many L's I've taken in the past. Alright, I guess we're back online. OBS just went ahead and just crapped itself. I have no idea why, but we're gonna thug it out. Okay, now that's my Spotify. What am I doing? I'm gonna have to cut a lot of this out. Plaque. Now, the situation that's going on with Plaque is that Plaque is permanently banned from Football Fusion. He can't touch the game, and he's just... He did something so horrendously terrible. I don't even know what it was, really. I'll ask right in. I'll put it on screen at some point, but, you know, I guess he did something so terrible, he got permanently banned from the game. You kidding me? The recording ended again, bro. I can't even share my side of the story. It's, like, crazy. He did something so terrible, I guess he got to get banned from the game. It's on. I wouldn't even be surprised, for real, because it's a Raiden, right? Yeah, I don't even know what Raiden does on his games or whatever, but, hey, man, look, he's gonna do what he's gonna do, I guess. Raiden got the account banned, but he gave it to me because he doesn't really have like a use for it, right? And keep in mind, I've already gotten an account unbanned once. Now, that one time, was it probably a stroke of luck? Yeah, might have been. But I think the fact of the matter is, what we have to focus on is that one account, I'd appealed correctly, and I'd provided plenty of proof that, you know, I didn't have exploits on my computer. I've been clean for a while, and they freed me. And that was, I think, the second time I'd appealed for that account. So tell me why. I've appealed for Plaque 3 times now, with 3 separate pieces of evidence, and many, many screenshots, proving that the account was not mine originally, and that they should free it because I wasn't the one exploiting on the account. Because even though, yes, I technically would classify it as alting, in a sense, but what if I just wanted to play on that account? What if there was friends on that account I want to get on? You know, it's like, there's a lot of reasons you could use another account for FF that's not ban evading, right? So, they're taking that away from me, even though I've provided so many screenshots of proof and evidence that the account wasn't mine. It was never mine until it was given to me. Until it was banned for like a year. Right, fine, whatever. Now, what sucks about this It's not the fact that the account won't get unbanned. I'm not even concerned about the account. I'm just trying to free it. So it'll be like, for the funsies. What I'm mad about, and I'll show you what I'm mad about. I'm going to move my Discord over here. I'm going to go to report a cheater. I'm going to scroll on down. And if the bot mutes you, I will unmute you. Whoever E is, whoever this moderator is, I don't know who E is, but I've provided proof too. I've provided proof that the Plaque account's not even mine. Right, where's my unmute? Nobody's given me a chance to appeal. They give this guy a chance to get me banned on 2 accounts. Right? Because it's me. They don't like me. They didn't give me a chance to provide my side of the story. And this is something that they've done on so many different occasions. This is just 2 occasions. Shoot, I can probably even provide another one. Because the same thing happened with Scourgelicious. I want to say at the start of 2021. I don't know how many of you are going to remember Scourgelicious. I don't even remember how to spell it. But it's the exact same situation where I have screenshots, I have proof and evidence that the account's not mine, and the account wasn't mine for a while. But you know what they did? Well, they ignored me. And it's not new, right? And I'm not mad at the one instance. I'm just mad that this has been happening over, there's been admins that have been hired, admins that have been quit, and admins that have stepped down. Right, and one thing has stayed consistent, and it seems to be the pure hatred for me specifically. I don't think any person in the FF community has been screwed over more by the administration than me. And I provided 2 separate instances in pretty good detail explaining why I've been getting screwed over, explaining why they've just been harassing me for years and years and years on end. Something has to change. And if something doesn't change, the state of the game, I think the game itself might just fall off because you're just banning your players and you're never even giving a second chance to get back on, right? You want player count? Well, you need to get your play base a second chance, right? You ban them once, and there's a good chance that they might exploit again, but all you have to do is just ban them again. There's going to be a good percentage of people that have actually gotten false ban and you want to unban them, and there's also a good percentage of people that won't exploit again if you give them a second chance. Right? But no, that's about it for me. I don't really got nothing else. And something's got to change in the FF administration game, man. Like, if y'all want your player account, if you want to keep doing this, and you can keep doing this, right? You're literally the reason the administration is driving the player base away. The updates aren't driving the player base away. And the gameplay, the Roblox updates aren't driving the player base away either. Because the game averages 15,000 players. The game is fine. The game is doing amazing. Hit 1 billion visits in January, right? The game is absolutely thriving. Now, what you got going wrong for the community is the administration and the fact that most of the admins are so toxic that it rubs off onto the players and they think it's okay to act like any admin in games, right? You need to set the example, and you need to be, if you're going to be an admin, you're not just going to hire crappy people, but I guess that's what FF does, because I don't think there's a single good soul in this community anymore. So, that's the rant. Shoot, let me know down in the comments, have you gotten screwed over by an admin before? Because I want to hear y'all stories, right? I know I'm not the only one that has gotten screwed over by an admin. I've probably been screwed over more times by admins. Maybe not as unfairly, but it's just a whole bunch of bull crap. I don't want to deal with it, and I'm just going to wait out my ban. Trust me, Tixacundra will be back. You're going to see Tixacundra back. Anyway, I'm making this longer than it has to be. I've been Claw. Administration, please change and do something to fix your game, because it's not going to be float for long if you keep doing what you're doing.